Hello, my friends. This is Jacques Palais, and today we have cooking. Cooking! Look at this. Look at this big fat guy. Huh? Is my head in there properly? So today, I was inspired this morning when I woke up at 5 o'clock to cook a Jean Pierre beef stroganoff. Look at this handsome man, eh? Oh, wait. Do you guys know who Jean Pierre is? I had no idea who he was. He does a teaching thing every week. Keen as mustard. But there we go, I'm working on my broth. So apparently the trick with the broth from Jean Pierre is to use tomato paste. Oui. This is my head. I'm trying to get my head right. By the way, I've had so many issues with recording this. This is like my 5th attempt. And I bet you this one won't even work. I hope it does work. First we get the onion. I love onion. Oh, peel me my onion. Now Jean-Pierre likes to dice the onion. Very, very fine. I like mine in the bigger chunks. Oh yeah, get the chunk. Look at that chunky arm. Oh, fat boy. It's quite nice as well, just to enjoy some jazz, you know. When life gets chaotic, it's always nice to cook. Now, bear in mind that I fuck up most of the things in this. But it's delicious. Oh, Jean-Pierre. Oh, les mushrooms. Oof. Now, Jean-Pierre, he says, quarter the mushroom, quarter them, or 6 them, or 8 them. Do not dice them, or they might disappear. So what we're doing now is we put a bit of salt on the old mushroom. Draws out the water. Jean-Pierre likes no water. Now we've got the chuck steak. Because we're using this type of meat, it's a lot tougher than usual. So you want to cook this thing for about 2 hours. Jean-Pierre says 2 hours. I did it for about 2.5. Oh, magnifique. Oof. The world's bluntest knife, by the way. Oui. Oh, look how quick I do it. Fuck yeah. Now, you can trim the fat off this. But if you do, you're a pussy. Never trust a skinny chef. I mean, look at this fucking bod. Hot motherfucker. I like to chop them up in nice squares too. Not long thin ones like a traditional stroganoff. And now we are going to lightly fry the meat.
You see what I'm talking about, right? The caramelization right there, friends. I hope you can see it right there. I'm moving close to the camera.
Jean-Pierre.
Not sure if we can get a close look out of this, but
show me your meat, Jean-Pierre.
And holy mackerel.
Oh.
But it's very important that we take the time to do this. This is flavor, friends. Flavor.
That's why we do it, for the flavor. All right, sizzling away. Now it gets better after you're done caramelizing the meat. We get to use the juices, so don't throw away the juices. Look at the caramelized meat. I want some of this. Oh, magnifique. We dump it in, and then we get some very expensive fine wine. In Australia, we call it goon. So I'm going to be using a classic dry wine out of a goon bag. The benefits of this is after you're done drinking yourself to sleep and possibly pissing your pants, you can then blow it up and use it as a pillow. Work in Australia. Oh. Now that's a treasure. That's a national treasure right there. So we're going to be scraping off all the shit from the bottom of the pan, mixed in with the wine. Oh, I dip it in. Oh, yes, they feel so wet. Oh, how's the vibe? This is something I prepared earlier. I have some sweet potato. I love eating raw. Oh, sweet potato raw. A never did the instant cut, but I will cut again a little bit more. Eat some more sweet potato. Now, he doesn't do any of this. I just throw shit in there. I get some frozen peas. This is not from my garden. I do not grow my own peas. I live in a shithole. Oh! There we go, a little bit of thyme, which it looks like you've got too much of, because you wouldn't be watching this shitty video. Lily! Ah, look at this guy. Hey? It's like smoking. I feel like I'm just cutting up all the time that I have. I had to do it, alright? Oh, tell me more, Toon. Alright, now we produce the stock when I prepare the earlier with that tomato paste. Oh! That took me about 3 hours to just slowly simmer up, by the way. If you got the time, throw it in the pot. Look at this. Look at that expensive ladle, by the way. It's my serving ladle. Approximately $1 from supermarket. Mainly the best for Appleton.
Time to make a roux, right? So you can put flour in there, and I see a lot of people mixing flour with water.
Oh, Jean Pierre.
Mamma mia, please don't do
Mamma
that.
mia.
And they do it at the end. You got to put the flour at the beginning, so it has time to cook. And so we're gonna do it now. For those of you that have seen my beef stew recipe, you know what I'm going to do. But for those of you that have not seen it, I'm going to scare you. Oh, what happened if I did that? No. So we're not going to do that. We're going to take a strainer. All right, we're going to put the strainer in the stew.
Yeah, I don't have a strainer.
And we're going to thicken this with flour. Like I said, if you have a roux, by all means, roux, equal amount of flour, equal amount of butter. It's best if you use a clarified butter. But for those of you that don't cook, you want to make it easy. And that's the whole idea of my channel. It's for you to be able to cook fabulous food, but it's easy to make. Yeah? So far, I haven't done anything you cannot do, right? So now we're going to take a little flour and try to make it easy. And then take this right there, look. And mix it up. You see? You see, look. Look how easy the flour incorporates. You don't even see it, right? Well, let me tell you something. No lumps is ever going to be created this way. You see? So here we go. We're going to take this. We're going to put a little more flour in here because it needs just a little bit more. And we're just going to go in like this, you see? We're going to mix it up. And it's going to incorporate it as long as you just mix it. You see, look. And if you don't have enough, it doesn't mix. Just go deeper. That's all. Let me turn the heat off a little bit because it's really getting hot in here. You see, look. And the idea is to incorporate all the flour. And you want to do this at the beginning of the cooking process, friends.
I'm an idiot.
You don't want to wait the end. You want to do this at the beginning of the cooking process.
At the beginning.
Because at the end, if you do it at the end, the flour doesn't have time to cook. Okay, look.
Now this is my attempt. So I don't have a, I don't have a strainer. So I'm using a fucking salad, a salad strainer. And the person I'm making this for doesn't like gluten, so I had to use gluten-free flour, which I just found out today turns into cocksnot. Like, it just doesn't work. But I am in the future. I have eaten this already, and it is magnifique, regardless of the shitty mix that I did. Watch how long this takes me. This is time lapse. Stupid bastard. I'm just loving the elevator music. Hurry up, Toon. Look at that meat, though. You have to put it at the beginning. And make sure you're in the beginning. Look at that hot art. You can't even see my ass. I should get out of the way. Oh, good God. See me just scrape it out because I got the shits. It's all the stuff you're not supposed to... You're not supposed to put it in, and I'm like, fuck it. So now my Stroganoff has cocksnot all through it, which is nice. nice little stir. And now we do a bit of a cleanup. All right, when you're cooking, don't fucking. Oh, the stock goes in the freezer for the next cook. When you're cooking, just clean up as you go, you fucking dinguses. Nothing makes me more sick than when I go to someone's house and there's like pans and shit they've cooked stuff on 2 days ago. They don't even rinse it. Just rinse it. Anyway, that's my little pet peeve for the moment. Dun, 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 dun. Still simmering. So this takes about 2 hours. Not this now. Oh, look at that. A little bit of spray and wipe. I should have put some in the mix. I put a bit of pepper, a bit of salt, a little bit of spray and wipe. Now, we've got our little egg noodle. It's pasta, but it's traditional Italian pasta. Oh, a little bit more water because I fucked up. So, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt. Don't forget that. If you don't salt your pasta, you're a dingus. Looks like there's a fucking lightsaber under my pot. Now we use the strainer for what it was actually originally intended for, and not for gluten-free flour. Now you don't see there's another step that my camera fucked out. So basically I put in a Dijon mustard, a couple of spoons of that shit. Jean Pierre only put in a little bit. I put in a lot because I love it. And that's it. Look at this. I want to eat you. Oh. And what a lovely way to end the video. Hey? Look at that beautiful camera work. You're all great. I'll see you on the stream, mate.